everyone, so here we have another set I have done using autumn mixes, and this I've done with HD Pro Acrylic, and this is on one of my regular ladies, the lady who has the separation, so watch my previous videos if you want that all explained to you. So I've done my usual prep, removed all her previous set, natural nail work prep, rah 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 rah. And then I'm coming in first of all with my cover pink, and this is Beautifully Buff from the Hazel Dixon HD Pro Acrylic. So I'm coming up near the cuticle area, blending down, and then I'm going to come in with the Autumn Breeze Superfine at the tip, and then I'm going to blend that up so I've got a nice faded glitter tip. And then with this now, I'm going to use this beautiful orange colour. I will put the orange and red colours below because I can't remember what they're called. This is from the Hazel Dixon collection. And I'm going to create an ombre. I'm not too worried about the blend that I'm going to get though, because I'm going to put over some of the autumn chunky cut glitter when I'm done. Using that Beautifully Buff from the cuticle area and blending down, and then I'm just using my wet brush just to pick up some of that chunky cut glitter and placing it in my usual kind of S glitter trail across the nail. The Autumn Hex mix, so I'm just applying a thin base of clear and then a very thin base of the red coloured acrylic for me to then work on, but I'm just going to let this dry, so I'm literally just going to paint on this red. And then on this nail I'm doing exactly the same as the ring finger, but I'm using a red instead of orange to create that ombre. So I'm starting with red at the tip and then cover pink from the cuticle area down, and then using my wet brush to apply some of the chunky cut autumn mix. And then I'm going back and I'm just capping all of these nails in crystal clear acrylic, and this is when I create the shape and structure that I want and make sure that the nails are all correct. Before I do that hex design, I'm just going to do the thumb. So I've applied a thin clear base, and then I'm just using the Autumn Chunky Cut Mix to cover that entire nail as a full glitter nail. So I'm using small beads of clear acrylic to pick up small amounts of the glitter, using the tip of my brush to push them into place, and then slowly adding to it until I have full coverage how I want. This part of the video I have sped up. I'm just using my CJP gripper glue and my silicone tool from the Glitter Fairy just to pick up hex glitter, and this is from the Autumn mix of hex, so I'm randomly picking up any colour and placing on the nail. And I'm just going to do a line down the middle, and then I'm going to slowly add to that either side so it's fully covered with hexagon glitters. And yes, I regretted deciding to do this design within about 2 rows, and then realised, oh, I've got to do it on the other nail too. Yay! You need patience. So deep breath when doing this, deep breath. Okay, and when I'm happy with the design I've got on there, I'm just going to come in with a very wet, just a wash of clear acrylic, just over the top, and then just to let that set, so that you make sure there's no air bubbles or anything like that, and then you can cap in your proper consistency acrylic. And this is when I'm going to worry about the shape and structure of the nail. And then when I finish those, I'm just going to file those nails in as I usually do. There is a link below in the video description. And then I'm just going to top coat these nails, cure in the lamp for 60 seconds, and then apply some cuticle oil. So this is my favourite bit, because once it was finished and filed in, I did agree that this nail was pretty awesome. It was worth the effort. Ta-da! How awesome is that? And there we have it, guys, another autumn set. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and until next time, I shall see you soon. Bye!